Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Joining us in the studio is Ed Cole. Ed is the president of Dubois Strong, which is basically an economic development corporation, company, not really a company, but a nonprofit that is working to make the economy of Dubois County better. Ed, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you for having me.
We are really glad to have you. I think let's start out with if you could explain what is Dubois Strong.
Yes, Dubois Strong is the economic development organization for Dubois County. We contract with the county council, county commissioners. We also do economic development contracting with the five towns and the five municipalities in Dubois County: Jasper, Holland, Ferdinand, Birdseye, and I'm leaving. Who am I leaving? Yep, Huntingburg. Okay. Huntingburg. Better not leave Huntingburg out.
Yeah, that's right.
I get in big trouble there.
So how are you funded? You're funded by tax dollars,
right?
Which is good because we'll get to that in a minute about why it's important for the economy.
Right.
But you're also funded privately.
Right. We're a public-private partnership where we have roughly half of our money comes from the entities I just spoke of. They contribute economic development income tax dollars. Okay. And the other half comes from private investment or private donations from corporations and also in very small mom and pop businesses. We have, last year we had, it was over 100 people from the private sector give us dollars to support what we're doing.
Which is your part of it, or is it kind of equal?
It's very close to equal now. The organization was founded on a 50 mix as far as contributions from private dollars and 50 from public as well.
Now, primarily your work is to try and get more jobs available in Dubois County.
Right.
Be that through getting manufacturers to move here, stores to open here, folks to move and live in Dubois County. Let's talk a little bit about what your mission is or your purpose. Because if we're paying tax dollars, I want to know what I'm getting. So what am I getting for my buck?
What you described, Bill, is the very common knowledge of economic development, but we've flipped the script a little bit. We believe because we have more jobs than people, our job has been focusing on workforce attraction. How do we get people to come and take the jobs that are available here in the county? We've done a number of things. The main focus of what we've been doing is through social media and Google display ads. We've ran 2 programs in the last 2 years to draw people from Facebook is our primary, but then Google display ads as well. Because we want to let people know, especially from the outside area, what our county is and why it's a good place to be.
What is the benefit of getting people to move here and live here?
It's
for a job, as opposed to maybe living somewhere else and going back and forth.
Yeah, and the real advantage is the quality of place. The quality of place, quality of life, I think that had been called for a number of years. We believe that our county has a very high quality of place. We have excellent schools, we have great places to live, work, play. We feel like we've got a great story to tell.
If you could, kind of how do you tell that story? What do you do? Do you go to the president of Toyota and say, "Hey, this is what we are"? How does that work?
Yeah, part of what, since we've done the social media contact, because everybody carries a cell phone with them now. It's their entertainment, it's their information source, it's their news source, it's everything it's their magic box, if you will, in their hands. So through Facebook, we believe we've been able to contact thousands of people to let them know of the advantages. The first year we had the social media campaign, we focused on jobs. This is a great place to get a job. We still had that focus, but we also in the second year wanted to include quality of place, amenities, the schools, the cleanliness of the community, the safety of the community. We also did those Google display ads and Facebook ads in Spanish as well.
Okay. Now, so when you're going out and trying to get people to come here, what are some of the things that you do point out? 'Cause, I mean, I know I live here, but sometimes we take for granted how nice we have it where we live.
One of the things that we've tried to focus on, and we did some focus group information through focus group data mining, if you will, through some interviews and that sort of thing, and we worked with the Purdue Center for Regional Development on that. And we found out really the number one thing people want is it is a good place for families. Is this a family-oriented place? Is it a safe place? What are the schools like? And then beyond that, talk to me about the job, because of the way the economy is now, you can get a job pretty much anywhere, but if you're looking for a job, to move especially, wouldn't you want to move to a better place?
Especially if you have a family.
Yes,
or you want to start a family. It really makes a difference.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you coming in to talk to us about this. What is the one message that you're hoping people understand about Dubois Strong? Because I think you're one of those entities that sometimes we have a vague idea, but we really don't.
That we take great pride in utilizing the dollars wisely. We really work very closely with all of the employers that are needing the jobs. We want them to tell us what they need us to do. We don't want to presume that we know everything. If we have, especially in the 2 social media campaigns that we've done, we have included the local employers, because the way that it worked was, let's say you're on Facebook, you get an ad talking about Dubois County. You click on that ad, it took you to our jobs page, and it had our top 18 industrial employers. If you clicked on one of their icons, then it would take you to their human resource page to look at the jobs they had available. We want to drive people to those jobs, and then we want to bring people to Dubois County, even if they want to retire, but we would prefer to fill the jobs first.
How do you think it can change? You know, I can remember a time when it wasn't so much about getting people here, it was about getting industries here.
Right.
So I guess, are you prepared to, because it could be changing at any time.
It can, and that's really where we feel that since we have a great story to tell, the old model of economic development is bring business in and people will follow. We believe that it should be just the opposite. If we raise the quality of place, people will come, want to stay here, and then we can say to the industries, look, we have great people here. This is a great place to bring your business, because look at what you can do.
Well, we appreciate the work that you do. Good luck with continuing to do that.
Thank you.
Dubois Strong is an important part of making Dubois County a better place.
Thank you very much. We feel very lucky to be in Dubois County doing the work that we do.
Our guest has been the president of Dubois Strong. That is Ed Cole. Thank you very much. We'll have you in more to talk about the good work that Dubois Strong is doing for Dubois County. Thank you for watching WJTS in Form. We're local people watching local people.